Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is over rebranding, transitioning, and how to work through that awkward phase that you go through while you're working through these. If this sounds like something that's interesting or intriguing to you in any way, take a seat and let's get into today's topic. The first thing I want to say that being in transition feels different to everybody, but for me and most people, it probably feels like you're stuck in some weird, awkward in-between space. It feels like you're not exactly who you want to be, but you're also moving from the person that you currently are. This might feel like you no longer being content with your everyday life, the things you do, the friends you hang with, the activities you participate in your day-to-day life. These things might become annoying to you. They might become agitating to you. They might just become things that you no longer want to do, and that's okay. Everybody should go through transition a few times in their life to get to the point that they need to be in and to align with their goals. For me, I would definitely say I went through a lot of different moods. I also had a lot of burnt out moments and just confusing, and I didn't feel content. I never felt content because I was trying to hold on to the young lady that I was before, and I was also running from the young lady that I am now and running further from the young lady that I'm gonna become after this. If you feel like you're going through a stage like that, this is normal. You're reacting to it is normal. We all go through it and it's okay. I noticed that my energy was off, like completely. And it wasn't a good or a bad thing. It was just a change. Once my energy changed, I couldn't be around the same people. I couldn't do the same things. Things that used to excite me didn't excite me anymore, and etc. You're feeling like that, you might be in transition. So when you are in transition, don't get scared, don't get worried. You're supposed to change, you're supposed to grow. Don't defy nature and don't defy your success. The only way that you could become a better person and get to where you need to be in life is if you go through transition, you change. You're not supposed to stay the same forever. For the most impactful part of the video, let's talk rebranding. Now, I know that on the internet, people like to throw this rebrand word around. You will see a guy or a girl or somebody change their outfit, change their aesthetic on the outside and say, I just rebranded. No, that's not what rebrand is. You can switch your aesthetic up as much as you need to. That's not going to make you successful. Rebranding starts on the inside. You have to be honest and real with yourself and ask yourself, this person that I look in the mirror at every day, is this the person that I want to be? Is this the person I'm content with being? And is this the person that aligns with my goals and my values? If the answer is no, we got some work to do. And honestly, the hardest part of the rebrand is not any of the stuff that I just mentioned. It's going to be you literally rewiring your brain, your thought process, your actions, the things that you do put up with, the things you don't put up with, building new boundaries, and shedding them old habits. That is the thing that I had the most trouble with, but it's just like building muscle. To build new muscle and to build bigger muscles, you got to shred through the old muscle. I wouldn't tell you to do nothing I wouldn't do. Do it. The only person that this is affecting is you, whether that's in a positive or negative light. And it's usually for a positive. I don't want to touch too much on this subject because I can't tell you guys what to do. But I will say there are certain things that you're going to have to come from up under. Like, you're going to have to stop doing certain things in order to lead a better life and rebrand yourself into this person that you want to be. You also have to be ready to shut out the outside world. This is literally you versus you. It's not you versus them, not you versus your mama, not you versus your cousin them. It's you versus you. The only person that can stop you from achieving and believing in the things that you do is you. I keep telling y'all, we are our biggest enemies. You really got to jump in here and be like, yeah, I'm doing this. Like, we're changing. It got to align. The physical has to align with the mental. You have to tap in and really be like, yeah, this is what we're doing. And do it. It is scary, especially once people that you're used to being around, used to doing certain things with, when they start to see that you're changing, one or two things is going to happen. Maybe one or three. One or three things is going to happen. They're either going to stop dealing with you because they don't recognize this person that you are. That's never a negative in your book. If someone doesn't want to align with the growth that you have aligned for your life, maybe that was one of the people that was up for a season. And that's okay. We all have people who are meant to be around us for a season. I'm going to give you some good stories while we're here, but I'm not staying here forever. So you get in here and you go with me, or you just stay. You don't get to any next level of any process without doing something uncomfortable. And if you do find yourself in a stage in life where everything's comfortable, okay. One thing I do want to emphasize is the internet does play a role in glamorizing every process known to man. But I will tell you this, growth is not always cute, it's not always aesthetic, and it's not always comfortable. Oftentimes it's not. You're gonna go through times where it gets rough. You're gonna have days where you cry about it. You're gonna have days where you get emotional about it. But that's the time where you get your grip. You feel your emotions and you process them. You get your grip and you come back swinging. And when you can't fight no more, keep swinging. You're gonna go through days where you feel lonely, uncertain. You feel a mess. You feel like it's overwhelming and it's too much going on. But that's a part of the process. Don't give up because it's getting a little spooky. Diamonds are built under pressure. I've also had moments where I've second-guessed myself, wasn't certain about the process, but the thing that kept me aligned, and this is the advice I'm going to give you guys, keep your eyes on the prize. Like literally. The process that I'm working through and the process that I went through to become the young lady that is in front of this camera talking to you guys, I went through a lot of stuff. I went through a lot of things to become this person. I wasn't always this person, and it took me a lot of growing up to even become this person. And I'm sure after this, I have a lot of more growing up to do from now to become the person that I'm going to be in the next 5 years. And that's a part of the process. But I will tell you this. You have to understand that the pressure that you're going through is going to shape and mold you into that person that you need to become. I love to go back months ago and weeks ago and be like, wow, that's when I was struggling to cut this habit out or cut this out. Now look at me. I don't do that anymore at all. It's a beautiful process. So if I could give you guys advice on that, I would literally say track your process. And don't be scared to grow. Don't be scared to grow. We all got to grow. Don't be scared of something that's inevitable. We all change. We all grow. You have to trust yourself. You have to trust yourself. Sometimes you don't know where you're going or where life is going to lead you, and you won't know until you take the first couple steps down that road. I can tell you guys from personal experience, I've ended up, especially this past year that I've been living, this past year that I've lived, I've ended up in a lot of better places than I was last year, and didn't know I was going to end up in them places, but that's because I put the work in and I wasn't scared to take the steps. Take the steps. Trust yourself and take the steps. Now, if your gut or your discernment is telling you, maybe not, then maybe not. But you'll know when it's time, you'll know when you're ready, and you'll know when to leap. And once you leap, keep leaping. Another thing I want to talk about in this video is protecting your peace while you're in the transition stage. I'm not going to spend too much time on this because I do tell you guys about this every video. And if you're new here, check out my other videos. I expand on this topic every video because this is something that I definitely feel like is vital in this life that we live, especially in today's time. So protecting your peace. You have to really look into your friends, your family, your circle. Look at who you are. Look at the person that you want to be. You have to bring people around you and keep people around you that align with the person that you want to be, not just the person that you are today. Some people will try to be around you because they want access to the new you. They want access to the new life that you're going to live. They want access to the things that you're going to be blessed with. They want access to who they think that you're going to stay. Some people stay around you because they have to be that person in your ear, shunning you and keeping you from taking that leap because they're scared they won't have the same access to you as they would have had before. Take a look at your circle. Really, really, really look through them. And while you're in this process, a lot of things will be exposed and a lot of people will be exposed. Take heed, listen, and when these people show you who they are and what they're about, like I said before, listen to it. So to anyone watching this video, you feel stuck, stagnant, in between any of that area that we just talked about, I want you to know that you're not alone. When I get on here and I make these videos, I'm talking to you guys from personal experiences, so you're not alone. If I can come out of it, you guys can come out of it. You just really need to trust yourself, trust the Lord, and understand that everything happens for a reason. And show up 100% for yourself. Don't show up half, but show up 100% for yourself. And the rest will follow through. So that basically sums up this video. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Get in the comments and tell me what you guys think about transitioning, rebranding, and how to navigate that middle space. If you're currently going through it, or if you have went through a phase of transition, let me know how you navigate it in the comments. This space that I'm building is a space where we all can sit, talk, and grow. I like when we all communicate and you guys let me know things. Let me know what you want to hear. Let me know if you have anything to add or subtract from anything that I'm saying, if you agree or disagree, anything like that. This community is open to all of that. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to always protect your peace. You guys stay blessed, and I will see you guys in a day or two. Bye.